Hey everybody, this is Traumari. Wanted to put this tutorial together today as to kind of showcase a few things that I've discovered in my vast exploration of the camp building feature of Fallout 76. And I got 3 of them. 2 of them are ones that I, maybe didn't discover, but I don't see people use them as frequently as I would assume they would because of how interesting and much more in-depth it can make your camp feel. And the third is a problem that I have noticed a lot of people have been experiencing on the subreddits. People have been asking about it, and I'm just going to show you a quick fix. And yeah, so with that, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first tutorial we're going to go through is how to get these stairs right here to stack on top of one another. So actually, I think I'm going to go with this one, just for ease of access. So say you want your stairs to be right here. So this is where you want your staircase to be. You still need to build a four block, and you will eventually eliminate the other foundation and other pieces. So what you got to do is you put the staircase you want on the foundation blocks that you want it to be located on, and you take another staircase, and it has to be, well, come on now, line up for me. It has to be another staircase like this. I haven't had any luck with it being any other floor piece type. I've tried them all, and it only seems to work with the staircase. But what you do is you place the second staircase and you store the first. You go back into stairs and you take the long metal I-beam and you place it on. Now it's weird because sometimes you have to put it on the front, like over here, right there. But I have a lot of luck putting it on the back side. So then you go back into your stairs, and this allows you to attach the upper floor of the staircase to the side of the top I-beam. Now go ahead and place that, and what that does is that allows you to come back underneath it and place your staircase back. So then you can eliminate, oh yes, that's right, you got to eliminate the I-beam first, because that is technically being supported by this staircase right here. Eliminate this one, eliminate the floor pieces that you originally didn't want. Let me throw this on here for ease of access. And what this does is it allows you to have a staircase that resembles just literally a winding staircase. The only thing about this is any pieces you attach to this are going to be classified as floating. So you need to know and be extremely careful with the pieces you place, because you will not be able to eliminate them. So as an example, just to show you, try to eliminate that. Part of the structure would not be accessible. So because we glitched this top staircase on top of this one, which it's not supposed to be able to do, everything that is attached from here on out will have to be eliminated by replacing your camp. It is also very satisfying, and it looks, in my opinion, bombastic if you do it right. So that's the first one, and we'll move on to number 2. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to go over is the perimeter wall with stairs and the perimeter wall without stairs. Well, the thing about it is that if you try to remove it, it tells you that pieces will not be accessible. So in order to achieve this, you have to build one with a staircase, and then you have to build one without a staircase, and you have to put 2 walls on the outside. Any wall of your choice. It can be metal, wood, brick, it doesn't matter, it just has to be there. So you place your 2 foundation walls, one with stairs, one without stairs. You place your 2 walls on the front side, and then what you do is you store or eliminate, I guess if you want to waste the resources you can, you store the perimeter wall that does not have a staircase. Then you come over in front of the perimeter wall with staircase and you store the wall, and then that allows you to store the staircase. leaving one wall standing by itself. Now, if you come back over to defenses and you go to the perimeter wall frame without a staircase, you are then able to snap it to the wall we left standing by itself, which allows it to be placed, and you can just go from there. This allows you to build a perimeter wall using the really fancy I-beam perimeter wall pieces and not have to have a staircase protruding out into your camp anywhere. And now that we're here, I'm just gonna continue on with a little side note, is that you can follow these all the way around. Sometimes if the perimeter wall itself is sunk too far into the ground, the wall won't be able to clip to it anymore because it will technically be intersecting with too much of the world. Now, because there is no perimeter wall with a staircase, you can freely just remove, whoop, there we go, outside the playable area. You can freely remove the perimeter walls themselves, leaving only the walls. And if done correctly, this can really add to the natural looking camp builds. Like, say you're really going for a camp that looks like it was already in the Fallout 76 map, this can really help sink that point home, because your walls aren't just squares floating, they're actually sunk into the ground and they look much more natural in the environment. So that is how to eliminate the foundation wall or the perimeter wall with the staircase, and how to have standalone walls that look natural in the environment. And with that, we'll move on to the third and final topic. Alright, so the third thing that I wanted to go over is something that I've been seeing pop up on Reddit a lot, on the forums, people asking what do they do to solve this problem that they're having. And the problem is that they can't place roof pieces over stairs of any kind. As long as it is a stair piece, people are having issues placing roof pieces over it. It just acts like it's nothing. It just doesn't even exist. So the fix is a little annoying. It's pretty simple. So I don't know why, but the game doesn't allow you to place roofs over staircases. So what you got to do is, where your existing staircase is, leave it alone. Don't worry about that. Somewhere else on the second floor, take out enough room to place another staircase, so that way the upper floor will still be supported, because as long as the roof pieces are in place before the staircase is placed, it'll all work just hunky-dory. So then you build your secondary staircase to remove the first staircase, go into your roofs, and voila, you are making pancakes, for lack of a better term. And then you just go back in and you place your stairs back where you had them. And because the roof is already in place, it won't be a big deal. Remove your secondary staircase because you no longer need it. Put your floor pieces back, and you have a roof over your staircase. And this works for the single staircases as well. I know people sometimes like to build with these. It's the same premise. If you were to use one of these on the inside, you would just put one of these over here to give the second story floor support still, and the same process. With that, that'll do it for me. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Those are just a couple things that I felt I could share with the community. Just to cover it, we went over the stairs glitch, how to get two staircases on top of each other, but just be warned that any floor pieces and wall pieces attached to that after you do it will not be able to be eliminated, so you will have to replace your entire camp if you mess up. So don't be hasty with the placement. Make sure everything is exactly where you want it. We went over the perimeter wall, how to get rid of the staircase perimeter wall and only have the perimeter wall without it. We also went over how to eliminate the perimeter walls entirely and just leave the wall pieces standing alone to add a really natural environmental look to your base. And we went over how to get your roof pieces to actually go over staircases. And I'm gonna do my best to keep pumping out content, some things that I hope people are interested in. I'm gonna keep trying to do builds, unique builds, get those videos out, and anything that I come across that I feel I would be worthy to share, I'll try and make some more of these as well. And with that, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.